From the Twitter page is dropping some new news, and this one is on Esmeralda from Dietrich's group. The tweet reads that Esmeralda is a fisherman's daughter from a fishing village on Dagda's coast. With an overwhelmingly wild nature, she can display superhuman strength unbefitting of her stature. After being saved from a sea monster by Dietrich, she decides to join him. Her likes are handsome men, harpoon fishing, and maintenance of fishing gear. So pretty cool, she's from Dagda. I know some people were thinking with the braids that she might be from Brigid due to similarities with Petra's design, but she just turns out to be from Dagda itself. I'm willing to bet that her home village is probably a fishing village from the north of Dagda. She might be a member of the crew on the boat that Dimitri came over on. Specifically, the scenes that we've seen from Dietrich in the first two trailers. The first one has a lot of clips of this during a time where he's on a boat, probably traveling to Dagda, and I think that during this scene, she probably gets taken captive by the sea creature. The second tweet in the chain contains a video, and the text of this tweet reads, "A scene from Fina's fishing village in which Esmeralda lives. While it's their first time meeting, it seems she and Dietrich have some things in common." Let's check it out.
あのさ、あたいのこと助けてくれて本当にありがとう。それにしてもあんた、よく見ると本当に綺麗だね。びっくりしたじゃないのさ。と、名乗りが遅れたね。あたいはエスメラルダ、漁師の娘だよ。そんなことよりさっき見たよ。あんたも神様の印を持ってるんだね。あたいも持ってるんだ。父さんからもらった神様の印。でも神殿の人間からはこんな印の神様はいないって言われちゃって、それ以来父さんはみんなから悪魔扱いさ。あたいもそうだけど、ほらこの父さんの森のこの部分、ここに刻まれてるこれだよ。
From the conversation earlier with Fabio where she's in, and now this, I'm just entertained whenever she's on screen. She might be one of my favorite characters shown off so far. Her, Fabio, and Bonaparte are probably my favorite characters shown off. But yeah, I'll have to change my mind actually. I think the incident being described in the first tweet probably just refers to on this coast right before the scene. It's probably like one of the first couple battles. Also, this is the first mention of Crests that we've heard in the game. And what's interesting about that is they have a different name for it in this game actually. In Three Houses, in Japanese, it was Monsho, and Monsho literally means emblem. It's in the FE3's title, Monsho no Nazo. But in this game, they're calling it a mark of God, Kamisama no Shirushi. So obviously their understanding of Crests is slightly different from that in Fodlan. They probably understand gods to be Nabateans, and so their description of it, their name for emblems, might actually be closer in reality to what they really are, which is like blood from a god, or in this case a Nabatean, which pretty much are gods if you're really thinking about it. They can turn into dragons, they can affect weather, and so on. But yeah, the crest shown on her harpoon is the crest of Blathid, which is apparently not in their pantheon of gods at like the shrine or temple or whatever. So this begs the question of like, what crests are normal in Dagda? What are their gods? What do they refer to? Are there Nabateans in this world that are not in Fodlan? This is one thing I've had as a curiosity for a while. I sort of wish that either Fabio or Dietrich would give their input on this, but unfortunately it is just Esmeralda talking the entire time, which I think is a huge missed opportunity for this clip to show off their, their back and forth some more. And lastly is a tweet containing a battle video. This tweet reads, "During battle, Esmeralda crushes enemies with her father Shinza's prized harpoon. She has a special ability to wield weapons regardless of their weight as if they were light." Here's the video.
の子エスメラルダ出るよ。ぶっ飛ばしてあげる。さあ次行ってみよう。見事だ。
So in this clip, Esmeralda is an armored foot soldier. I don't know if they're going to translate this just as armor knight, but it looks pretty cool. On the map itself, we have Esmeralda, Dietrich, Michaela, and Fabio, and then 2 units I don't think we know the names of yet. I don't remember ever seeing the guy on the bottom before, though. He might be in the background of some combat clip before this. He's got some face paint or like a tattoo on the side of his face, so I think he's probably from Brigid. Another cool thing is that the weapon that Esmeralda is using is literally Shinza's harpoon, which is the name of her father. This seems to be like a personal weapon for her and allows her to use this new skill, which I think will be called like animalistic throw or something. The Japanese for it is Bakuji Karanage, which seems to be like idiotic power throw to my mind. But the characters for Baka are actually the characters for horse and deer, so I think it really is just saying animalistic, and that's also one of the translations listed in my dictionary, so blah blah blah. And I almost forgot to mention that the material that she gets at the end of battle, this like magic reverberation stone, can be used to strengthen combat arts, which is really cool. I don't know if that means that combat arts can be equipped to different weapons and stuff or what. Because, you know, maybe they could just use these on the characters and then it strengthens them like character wide. Or maybe it's per weapon and you need to strengthen the combat art on that weapon. I'm not sure. Gotta see. So yeah, the clip looks great. I gotta pay attention to the song in the background. I adore the song. Whatever's playing in the background sounds so good to me. This map is really, really nice looking to me. And oh my god, I'm just... Dietrich is gonna have to be my first route. I don't know, until 2 days later when they show off the next character for Theodore's route and I decide to play that one first. I'm set on Dietrich's route, I swear to god. Anyways, I appreciate you watching. I'm gonna head out. Peace.